Hoyt Mine Trail. One sign that said Hoyt Mine, everything else just said the Hoyt Trail. It'd be super cool if there was a mine up here to explore. I will have to ask one of my good buddies who's kind of a mine, let's not say nerd, that's rude. Oh, okay. Take this, you think these go the same place? Probably. I'm guessing the left is just the easier way. Well, let's go the easier way because I don't want to have to come back up that. Ugh. Again, on the map. Okay, this is probably the same trail, just rejoins. Whew. No surprise the map's not that precise because how many people really come through here? Not many. Yeah, back out of there. Droppy one probably jumps into this. Oof. Oh yeah, there. Okay. Yeah. All right, we're on the right. Back on the same trail. Yo. I need to practice those sharp turns. I'm not comfortable on them, and I'm sure there's technique to navigating those sharp turns efficiently and quickly, because I don't feel like I'm quick or efficient. Look at this ridge trail. This is awesome. I don't know what the drainage is to my left. I think that might be like the South Fork of the Tanium and Frost Creek on my right. I think. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, see these? What's the secret? Oh! I oftentimes wuss out and put my feet down. That's a big no-no. I'm gonna have to look this up. How to navigate steep downhill switchbacks. Because even on a mountain bike, I'm not very good at that. Oh, I'm getting tired. Oh, my legs. Confession time. I hate gyms. Hate them. Never, ever. I've gone to gyms. Don't like it. Don't enjoy it. So I haven't had a gym membership since COVID, when all the gyms shut down. And since then, screw it. I don't like them. Not doing it. Not going back. I'd rather. My much preferred method of fitness is getting out and doing stuff. So, in the winter, ski my butt off and start the early season with a lot of backcountry laps to get the cardio and legs fit. This last winter didn't work so well because this last winter snow was just horrible. So, didn't do nearly as much backcountry or just much skiing period as I normally do, so it's not in great shape last winter. Now as far as mountain biking, I mean, it's core strength, it's legs, it's arms, a little bit of everything, right? It's pretty And sure, I'll go to the gym and do lift weights, but yeah, I'd much rather come out and jump on the bike in this small workout. Do it often enough, who needs a gym, right? That's my theory. So I've been out, I'm kind of obsessed with this bike. Been out every weekend since I got it. So I've got like 6 weekends in a row. And I've also, well, just this last week, managed to get out for a weekday ride, like an after work sunset ride, which was super duper fun, up the Truck Summit with some friends. So with that amount of riding, like, do I need to go to a gym? I'm sure some fitness folks will say, yeah, you gotta go to a gym. Nothing will replace working out in a gym, but I don't like it. This is what I like. Woo-wee! What a cool trail. Oh yeah! That's what cooks the legs, man. Those whoops. Oh, see, that's I'm taking all this in the legs. Oh yeah. Yeah. Wow, we're dropping fast. Back down to drainage. Wonder if we'll cross Frost Creek again, or some other creek. So I think this is Frost Creek again, probably. I'm too lazy to check on the map. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. All right, we got some climbing. Let's bump this bad boy up to mode 3. There's a 4th mode, the top power mode. I just so rarely ever need it. I find it actually kind of dangerous. It's the power comes on so fast. Can't pull a clutch. Like, you just got to be real precise with your throttle hand. And if you're not, the bike will spit you off. Yeah. Ask me how I know. Really, the only time I use 4 is if I'm scooting on the road and I want to go fast, which is rarely rare, or if I'm climbing something really steep, like steeper than this. 'Cause this is mode 3 and I'm motoring up it just fine. But if it's real, oh, okay. What? Okay, let's do the backwards trick again. Oops. Hey, I should be in backwards. No, okay. You gotta go down to neutral, then reverse. Beep, 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 beep. Ugh. We've done the loop. Okay. So it's not like what's on the map. But, okay. Frost Creek. Y'all remember this from earlier? We have finished the loop. Now it's just back down to the South Fork of the Tanium, I think. And I guess this is the way to go. That has to be. The other way goes up. All right, cool. Let's keep going. Yo! What a fun ride. Okay, so like there, I should have been in mode 3. I almost, it will, you can actually, stall's not the word, but you can bog down the bike. You can put it in a position where mode 2 is just not enough power to turn the wheel. It does happen. So maybe I should get used to reaching over with my thumb and punching power modes while I'm riding, which I'm not comfortable doing right now. Like, I don't want to take my eyes off the trail. So I should learn to do that by feel. Let's see. See? I'm not paying attention. That's what happens. I'm trying to do two things at once. Multitasking is not my forte. Oh, bumpy, bumpy. Bumpy, bumpy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. There. All right. I just bumped into mode 3, and it's kind of amazing how much more pop the bike has. Oh, yeah. You can really throttle through stuff with more, what's the word? It's just snappier. Power comes on faster, and there's more power at the disposal. Yo! So to my buddies who are asking for a trail report on this, Sage, David, and Roman, no, don't take your bikes on this. Unless you want a proper sufferfest. Oh, the little Yamaha could do this. I don't think it'd be fun, but it could do it. But the CRF 300L and the Husky 701 would not be fun. You could do it, but it would not be fun. Punishing it as hell. And a lot of work. Yahoo! Now, small bike is the way to go. Trails like this. But watching the Romaniacs. Who loves the Romaniacs? Happening right now. Watching those guys send it. Paul Taurus on his Tenere, and the other guys' names, you know, guy on F800 GS and freaking Honda Africa Twin, like dudes doing gnarly enduro on big heavy bikes. Mad respect. That is, they make it look easy because they're pro riders and they're insanely talented, but a double dog dare. Anybody who's never tried that, like, take your big bike on some gentle off-road, and you'll realize so quickly how exhausting it is. Their advantage is they have such good technique. It's all about, you know, efficient, good technique saves energy. I don't have good technique, so okay. Oh, there's the Nat Flat Trail. All right. Okay, which, you know, I'll have to do this on a future ride. That looks like an old road there, but nobody's ridden that. So, all right, we'll just keep going. Nat Flat Trail for a future ride. Hey, like I was saying. Yeah, because I used to have like a Kawasaki Versus. You know, people are like, oh, it's a dual sport. I'm like, yeah, oh, no, it's not a dual sport. I had a 19-inch front wheel, if I remember right, and the small wheels on gnarly, you know, the minute the truck gets rough. Oh, and it wasn't a spoked wheel, it was a, you know, like a, I don't know if it was steel or aluminum, but anyway, it was a big solid wheel, small. That thing was stupid punishing on any kind of off-road. It could do, you know, like what a lot of guys do on BDR type trails, which are pretty darn well maintained. Like, that's what those big adventure bikes and dual sport bikes. Oh shit. So the tree I hit before. Oh, and I hit it again. PSA, wear your boots. What was I saying? Yeah, dual sports. Oh, okay, wait. Last time, I don't remember. I think I came from over there. Let's go down this way, just to do something different. Let's see where this goes. I don't think I came up this way. I might have, though. It all becomes a blur. Whee! Anyway, long story short, you need more. You need multiple bikes. One bike's not going to do it all. So make room for a quiver. You need a track bike, a cruiser maybe if you're into cruising, a touring bike or something that's comfortable enough to tour on. I've always been partial to naked bikes because they're easier to clean. Fairings look cool, but man, keeping fairings clean and preventing scratches is like a pain in the butt, in my humble opinion. So I've had my fair share of faired bikes. My first sport bike a gazillion years ago was a Honda CBR F2. What an awesome bike. And I feel like the quality of fairings back then was better. That fairing had like almost car paint quality finish. Oh wait. Oh, okay. This is the same tree as before. I have been here. And I'm too tired to try to pop this thing. We're just gonna whoop. Yeah. It's another nice thing about little bikes. They're so light. Piece of cake to just hoist them over obstacles. Wouldn't be doing that on my 400. I mean, I have, but it's heavy and not fun hauling big heavy bikes over obstacles. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, fairing. So my old Honda CBR, I feel like that had the best quality finish on those fairings. Like, I'm not gonna say you could spill brake fluid on them, but it was just a really durable finish. And I loved that bike. It was an awesome bike, and unfortunately got taken out by a drunk driver and totaled. So rest in peace, my beautiful CBR, my first one, because then I went out and got another one. Exact same bike, same colors and everything. And then that bike lasted me for years. That's the bike I took to Japan when I moved to Japan in '96. And thought it was funny. Like, the company I was working for at the time paid for the move, so they paid to ship the bike over. But then when I got there, trying to register it, because I didn't actually have a visa. It's a long story. I was working for United Airlines, and the company paid move, sent me over there, but they did not get me a work visa, arguing that, oh, I don't work on the ground, I work on the plains, and when I'm on the plane, I'm not on Japanese soil, so blah, blah, blah. Very, very tenuous argument, right? I mean, kind of bullshit if you think about it, but I think it saved them a lot of expense, right, to not have to sponsor me for a visa. If you do have a work visa in Japan, the company has to do a lot of stuff that cheap-ass United didn't want to do. Come at me, United, and tell me I'm wrong. Oh yeah. And anyway, so I moved to Japan in '96 with a Honda CBR 600 F2, and man, once I got there, the land of the rising sun, I was like, oh, Japanese bikes, now I get it. Like, they're just like Japanese roads, nobody goes 70 miles an hour. Like, I mean, on the toll roads, maybe you can go a little faster. Ooh, look how steep this is. Whee! Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, I got up this, so there we are, and we're back. So, hey, where anybody wants to come out and ride Hoyt River and Frost Creek Trail, or so not Hoyt Mine and Frost Creek Trails, the map on ONX is not accurate. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't come here, because it's awesome riding. Just be aware that the map's not accurate. Let's see, I'm still at 57% state of charge. Let's just go over here and see. Just see where this goes. Maybe I can get down to the creek, like the South Fork of the Canyon, which I think is a more proper creek, and soak my feet, maybe? Yeah, we're climbing. I didn't want to climb. send it. Let's go. Yahoo! Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Gnarly little Jeep trail. I can feel that in my giblets. Woo-wee. And it just keeps climbing. I don't want to keep climbing. I want to go down to the creek. Oh, is this a dead end maybe? Oh no, it's like a fork. A fork in the road. Oh, I should get back to the dogs. Man, this is, okay, future. For future exploration, whatever freaking road this is, or series of roads, I think they're shown faintly on ONX. Might be fun to explore in the future. Also, if I ever get back into four-wheeling, like get another Jeep or something, these roads would be a blast. I didn't finish my story about the CBR, so moved over there in '96, didn't have a visa, so when I was like, hey, how do I register this thing? They're like, well, show us your visa. I'm like, I don't have one. They're like, well, then you can't. And I asked and I asked and I tried every venue I could think of. And you know, I love Japan, love Japan. And one of the things, you've maybe read the book or heard of the saying, like, Japanese people almost never say no. Like saying no, the word iet is rude in Japanese. So the number of times I was told, like, oh, it's difficult, or we'll have to think about it, or I have to ask somebody else, or all these very like polite, some people call it passive aggressive, polite ways of saying no. So I got so many no's. And then I was like, well, of course I was young and dumb. I was still riding it around with an American license plate, no insurance. Foolish, I know, right? But I was 24 years old. You're 24, you don't give a shit. And I would get stopped from time to time by the keisatsu, the Japanese cops, who, by and large, most Japanese cops are the nicest people you will ever meet. Some of my best friends in Japan were cops, and Japanese cops are fantastic because there's not much crime, right? So when you're a cop in Japan, most of your time is spent like just helping people with stuff, not like solving crimes, dealing with crime. Oh, that's nice. All right, we're almost back to civilization. But let me finish this story. All right, I gotta finish the story. Long story short, could not register that bike, rode it anyways for years. So I was living out in the country, and very rarely did I ever see cops. But I would ride it from time to time to the airport, and that's where I got stitched up, because one day at the airport they were kind of cracking down on paperwork and whatnot, and they were like, what's the story here, Mr. Gaijin? What the hell are you doing riding this American Honda, you know, speedometer in miles per hour with an American license plate, no registration, no insurance, no nothing? And they read me the riot act and basically told me, if we catch you doing this again, we will deport you and blacklist you. So that was kind of the end for my CBR. I really didn't ride it much after that. I just couldn't risk. I was having too much fun in Japan, loving life too much. So that was the end of the CBR. I ended up gifting it to a Japanese friend who turned it into a track bike. So perfect, right? It went to a good home. I wonder what it's doing today.